Yeah, the brand new tunnel down in Barcelona, the second Windoor tunnel. Have you seen it yet, Inka? Have you been down there?
No, I'm hoping to go on Sunday.
Oh, are you really? Wow, we should all go down and do another competition down
Definitely.
there. Inka Tinkle's back in the studio. That means only one thing. We've got the freestyle coming your way. The first look at these junior free rounds. Very exciting.
It is very exciting. Free rounds with music.
Yeah, you've seen some of these rounds already, of course.
I have, yes.
How many?
Actually, just 2 out of the free routines now.
Yeah, and have you been instrumental in designing those rounds?
Yes, I've been helping a few of the athletes getting ready for this competition.
Good
and we
stuff.
know the preset technicality scores already for everybody.
Yeah. Do you have those?
Yes, I do. So Sydney Kennett has the highest technicality score of 9. And then I think the second highest is Elijah. And then Kai, so they're like 8.5 and 8.4.
Okay, and what's the lowest one we've got at the moment?
The lowest one is 6.5. That's Zena's routine.
Okay, and so the judges, they will set the technicality. They get a video of the routine, which they will view, and then they set the technicality.
They've seen the videos before, they set the technicality, and now we're judging execution of the intended routines.
And of course, might sound like a silly question, but is it always the same judges who set the technicality, who judge the actual routine? Or can it be different?
At least previously, it's always been the same judges. So yeah, I assume that it's the same people.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Because also they're watching like if everything that was submitted in the video will be performed now.
Right.
So you get penalties if you're not performing everything that you were trying to.
Interesting. Well, what a time we've just had with a two-way dynamic with those knockouts, backwards and forwards and in and out, and teams going forward and teams losing out, trying to get our breath right now. And right now we can see Chloe with her father, Alan Donny. Chloe's on the lap, 8 years old. We had her down at 5 and 6 and 9 earlier on. She's actually 8, so I'm told. In her very, very first competition, she's been training hard here. We saw her in a compulsory, and now I love the free rounds. I love the creativity of it. I think this is one area, Inka, and I'm sure you'll back this up, where if we're going to take tunnel flying to the world as a spectator sport for people to understand and look at and to get behind, freestyle to music is one of the areas where it's a winner.
Definitely. The music adds so much to it, and a different kind of emotional attachment as well to the viewer and the performer. Like I see it often when I'm coaching the kids and they have their routine ready, and then when they add the music, the quality of flying changes so much. Because you have something to feed from, and that shows to the audience. You usually do see the difference because not all the athletes always listen to their music.
While we've got a couple of moments, just take us through a little bit of how it has been reaching out to the public. I know Tom Evans, we had the pirate thing going on the stage show there. Give me some more examples of how it's gone out to the people worldwide.
How flying's gone out to the people. Well, there's more and more, like, let's say, TV shows interested. I competed in America's Got Talent myself.
You did?
Recently, you saw maybe Amy Watson competed in Australia's Got Talent. So this kind of interest is out there a lot. Commercials.
Yes.
Flying is used, not only like flying shown as a tunnel, but kind of the quality of movement has been used in a lot of different commercials, stunts for movies and so on. And I think more and more also the interest is growing, not just using the quality of movements, but like flying itself. Like maybe there is a few projects going on in potential TV shows or movies that are actually about indoor skydiving.
Oh, interesting. I'll speak to you off camera about that a little bit. I can hear the wind speed increasing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls here at Windoor, can we hear you?
Little Sophia's son is getting ready. She looks excited. Sophia's, she's actually 11. She just looks a lot younger because she's so tiny, but very impressive young lady. She's a hard worker. We're going to see a lot of big things from her.
It does take a work ethic, doesn't it? You can't just rock up at something like this with a little bit of ability and learn a few moves and compete. To get to this standard, Inka, you're talking months and months and hours of training, eh?
Exactly. It takes a lot of motivation.
And cash.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes.
Judges are ready, I believe. I've just been told by our production team. Everything's in place. The tunnel holds on standby, ready for power to come. The crowd start cheering and clapping from around the world. They are here at the tunnel, and around the world we are as well. Incatito, take us through, Sophia.
Here we go. It's a sound check. She's adjusting the volume of the music at the door still because it's the first musical round.
So she's happy with the volume now?
Now she's happy with the volume.
Here we go. Wow, what a start to this.
Beautiful.
First time seeing these
Amazing.
3 rounds, Inca.
Yeah, she flies strong for a little skinny girl, huh? Like,
Yeah.
it's really nice to see it, and she's very precise, and yeah, I really enjoy watching her flying.
The precision, what you mentioned, some of these big moves and then bam, stop.
Yes, exactly. A lot of strength and control.
Wow, what a way to start the afternoon. A very good afternoon to everybody who's joining us, watching around the world. Chloe with the makeup.
Yeah, Chloe's there getting ready with the coach. So Danny, who's competing in a lot of different disciplines himself, has been coaching Chloe and is helping her out right now at the door because, yeah, it's a lot for a little person there to be sorting up music and everything for the first time.
Danny's saying yes, okay. Chloe knows what she wants.
Yeah, exactly.
First time we've seen all these free routines to the public, of course. A lot of people here at Windoor have seen them. Inca's seen a lot of them as well. To the world, here we go.
Yeah, and it's always different to see it live in the competition.
Yeah.
Like, it has a different energy. A lot of the flyers, you can see how much they're feeding from the audience and the audience reaction. So let's give them a big applause while they're flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm not crying, you're crying.
He is crying. Regan's definitely crying. First, we had a dance party here, and then Regan started crying.
So emotional, Inka.
So all mixed emotions. Oh, that's lovely to see. Yes. She's definitely enjoying it. She's a performer.
What a great experience. Proud father Alan watching as well. Great reaction from the crowd. What a start.
Yes, I can't wait to watch her grow in the sport. So next performer, we have Matej, Leo student from Hungary. I'm very looking forward to seeing this free routine. I'm assuming there's going to be a bunch of creative elements in his routine.
Yeah, I've been watching him training a little bit during the week with Leo with the microphone into the headset.
Yeah, so Matej actually did really good with the compulsories. He's 4th place after compulsory, so let's go. Nice.
Very, very impressive, Inka.
Yes, there's a very beautiful flow, some really nice power moves, a great variety of body positions used. A very, very good routine.
And a very proud face of Leo there.
Yes.
Could feel his influence.
I wonder if he was crying now.
Yeah, maybe. Wow.
Yeah, it's a very, very nice freestyle routine, definitely.
Isn't it amazing how this sport has developed? Where we're
It's
at.
changed so much. Now, if I look at my old competition routines from 2015, like I feel very ashamed.
All right, next up, Elijah Diamante.
He is 5th after compulsories. A little bit of a music issue here.
Oh, I like that exit, Inka. I like that's very.
Yes, that was a good overall
creative.
routine. Definitely, there's a lot of technical tricks. Maybe a bit repetitive in terms of the flip twist. Like you want to make sure in variety that if you have several flip twist elements, for sure you're doing different kinds of twists,
Yeah.
back, front, different amounts. But I really enjoyed the sequence that's kind of like moving from one side of the tunnel to the other, doing some flips. That was really cool. But yeah, strong flying.
What
I'm
happened
happy
at the
that
beginning?
he's
Was
here.
it a timing thing at the beginning, was it, with the music or something?
Yeah, that's going to be interesting how it's going to be judged, because I think in the rules it says that as the music finishes, that's when the judging stops, basically. But now he jumped in before the music started.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It's always music definitely adds this technical issue there.
Frostia.
Frostia.
Lots of local support. Here we go. Wow, I was very impressed with that. Very spectacular.
She's still a young flyer, young competitor, and she flies in a way very mature.
Yeah.
So the noticeable thing about this routine is like she's maintaining a very nice efficiency of flying and flow and power by using these big dynamic lines. So maybe she does not have the largest variety of body positions or tricks or elements, but yeah, nice technical flying definitely for her.
Yeah, a lot of straight lines. Reminds me of some of the big dynamic flies, like Danny Gallego, for instance.
Exactly, and that's definitely important when you're adding a lot of power moves in your routines. Like, you don't want to make momentum stop, because that makes routines look really crowded.
Okay, next up.
Here we go for Zena's routine. Nice job.
Well, those split spins straight down the center without any movement.
Yes, very beautiful body alignment there. And something that everyone who's not flexible should know, when you have that kind of a bendy body, how hard it is to control that in the moves that require holding your body straight. So it's a lot of work, and she's doing a good job. Nice flying.
Well,
I'm enjoying.
cheer. Sorry, go on, Nika.
I'm enjoying seeing all the new faces here. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So many new flyers.
Well, a big cheer went out for Isabel. Singapore, cool. Here we go.
You shut it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I'm a bomb. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I'm a bomb. I am titanium. Stone heart, those bulletproof glass. You shoot me down, but I'm a bomb. I am titanium.
A lot of content in that routine,
Whoa.
Ika. Wow.
Yes, a lot. That was awesome. She's struggling with the levels a little bit at the end, but apart from that, like, great creative routine. And what I love about her flying is like she's really using her strength. Like she
Yeah.
can do these flexibility moves that no one else can, and she's putting them out there. And yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, wow. Little cool flyer waiting here now with the shades on.
Yes, Ariel's ready.
Yeah. Whoa! Check this out. Shades and a golden saxophone. How everybody should live the days.
It's funny because I was training her before the competition, and I know the routine, but I never saw the accessory set. So
This is amazing.
yeah. Ariel has a very, like, her personality really shows through her flying.
Just a wrong name there on the screen. This is not Isabel Coe, by the way. Just a correction on the name that was shown on the screen. Yeah, Ariel Dabon, ladies and gentlemen. First time
Amazing.
here, seen at the Win Games.
Very, very entertaining routine, huh?
Very
and,
entertaining.
The choreographer of this routine is actually Ariel's dad, Phil,
Oh, really?
who's proudly sitting somewhere there in the audience. Yes, that was really nice.
Is he
Nice
from
flying
is he
for
from
Ariel.
an entertainment background or?
I am not actually sure,
It'd
but
be interesting to find out.
yeah, it's a good teamwork that they have there. Like,
yeah. So we did have the wrong name at the beginning of that. It was Ariel Deborn, of course. Do apologize.
And here we're going for Kai.
Kai Minajima.
This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin. Well, fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shit in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. That's what we do. I won't let them break me down. I know that there's a place for us. Holy glory. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Here I come. Here I come. And I'm gonna choose to be
I love watching Kai fly. That was a really, really nice routine.
Yeah, beautiful.
Definitely a lot of tricks packed in this routine. Very emotional music, and I love how he was actually using the music. There's a lot of synchronization with the beats. So really beautiful work. And Kai is actually third after the compulsory, so this is looking very good for him.
Wow. It's iconic stuff. You know what, Inca, watching these flights, we know that they become viral, you know, after the event. It's quite iconic. Here's current junior champion.
Current world champion and won the American Nationals and now leading after the compulsory. So here we go, Sydney Kennett.
I've been having dreams, jumping on a trampoline, flipping in the air. I never land, just float there. As I'm looking up, suddenly the sky erupts. Flames alert the trees, spread to fallen leaves. Now they're right upon me. I've been having dreams, splashing in the summer street, tripping, I fall in. I wanted it to happen. My body turns to ice, crushing weight of paradise. Solid block of gold, lying in the cold. I feel right. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so
Nice
deep
routine.
in love when
Yes,
Wow.
beautiful flying. We got a little bit excited with the titles here. Of course, Amy Watson won the previous world championships.
Yes, Amy
but
Watson, current world champion.
Sydney, with her amazing flying abilities, has a collection of medals and all kinds of titles from different competitions. And she just flew a very, very nice routine. A lot of technicality, great variety. Yeah, I'm excited to see the scores after this round.
Well, it's got a message through from Jenny White. Information about the profession of Ariel's father. He's a doctor. Phil is actually a doctor, so I'm told.
If anyone wants to hire a choreographer, he might be up for it.
Well, what a great half an hour we've just had, I think, something like that. With the
Yes,
with the,
some tears and some laughter, and that's great. Like, that's what we're looking for, emotional, you know.
I think we've got some
attachment, right?
scores, actually. Can we bring them up on the screen? Let's have a look. All right, so this is round one from the compulsories, Inca.
Yes, exactly. So after the compulsories, like I mentioned earlier, Sydney is leading. And right after her, it's Isabel, who also flew a very, very strong free routine. And then Kai is third after compulsories.
Yeah.
So that's like the current lead.
Yes, indeed. Remember, current champion, Amy Watson, not here today. We do miss Amy. We hope she's watching back home.
Exactly, the little tiger.
So listen, that's about all we've got for you right now. We're going to take a little break and we'll be back at 3 p.m. with more action with the rest of the crew. Inca will be with us and so will Emma Matacola. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Just a few seconds left. The road has been long. You've worked, planned, dreamed. Nobody said it was easy. Breathe. Go, aim for your goal, even if you lose sight of it.